It's 10 o'clock on this late Monday night, March 23rd, 2020. It is time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Monday night, March 23rd, 2020. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 10 o'clock, and we have a temperature of Norton of 43 degrees at 10 o'clock. Top the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news as President Trump says businesses could reopen soon while fighting coronavirus. Democrat senator says he broke the party on the coronavirus bill because the clock is ticking. Boris Johnson issues stay-at-home order, sending the UK in the lockdown in the fight coronavirus pandemic. As coronavirus cases add up, California fire cats test beds and masks. Biden mocked after a pair of trail population during coronavirus remarks. Let me go to the second thing. ESPN Peyton Manning's Monday Night Football dream is dead. Former staffers sue Boomer Capital allegedly were promised paid for November. Video of Lake Worth Beach City Commissioner's meeting shows coronavirus frustrations. Spring storm to bring snow to the northeast. Senators red balls irresponsible behavior while awaiting coronavirus results. Italy sees slight slowdown in deaths and new cases. Trump administration slashes Afghans aid after Pompeo's visit. Europe scrums for beds and supplies amid coronavirus surge. South Africa to go on a 21-day lockdown on Thursday night. Mentions that Federal Reserve will buy COVID bonds, treasuries, mortgage-backed securities, and vast amounts. Dow features was more than 4 reports on steady goes over Barrisville. Look at that stocks now. 10.5E2.05 at 18.5. Ancestral animals and abundance. Australian fossils and warlike creatures that lived more than 5.5 billion years ago as the earliest vegetarian. And another glacier retreated 3 miles in 22 years, spread global sea level rise. Loss of smell, taste, bite, single infection of coronavirus. Men died after self-medicating with chloroquine phosphate to treat coronavirus. Phoenix man, state health officials report 2 more coronavirus-related deaths in South Carolina. British Minister Johnson initiates sweeping stay-at-home order. South Korea opposition says disruptive protesters interfering with campaign. Jury acquits former Scottish First Minister Alex Salmond of sex abuse. Pew Research Center said Monday that jobs focused on curbing greenhouse gas emissions and adopting newer technologies have boosted demand for analytic skills. Colorado Governor Jay Repulse signs bill abolishing death penalty. Rhode Island allies shift to mail-in primaries due to coronavirus. McConnell no favor Senate voters on coronavirus package on Monday night. New York Governor Anna Coleman provided a look Monday into the job at the convention center that state transferred to public to treat COVID-19. Supreme Court ruled Monday night in favor of copycats and black media mogul Brian Allen's creators sued against the companies and the 9 bar for bringing in such suits as the 1866 Civil Rights Act. The United States has become the nation for the 3rd largest number of coronavirus cases, over 41,000 research shows that Americans don't find health advice are making the situation worse. White House coronavirus task force will give a press briefing. Let's skip that. State legislature passed a bill allowing communities to postpone local elections due to coronavirus. Attleboro mayor declares city of emergency. Attleboro area lawmakers react to Baker stay-at-home order. Rate of suspected meth lab in Foxborough is the latest and determined to take by an official said. Trying to keep her students engaged during the shutdown of schools because of the coronavirus pandemic. After high teacher. Line B asking why an essay from home comparing and contrasting similar books and movies. Basic Spices shows. Largest 1 week drop since 2008. Taunton bread, mickle, and beer essentials. That's according to the order issued Monday by Governor Charlie Baker. The governor's 9-page COVID-19 essentials are as many lists 18 categories of businesses. Special elected to place O'Connell, and that's now set for June 2nd. Eastern team finally on the way home after being stuck at a Holiday Inn Express to Miami Airport. Sherry Anderson had been waiting moment in her daughter, Lila Barrett's back in American soil. 777 cases of coronavirus in Massachusetts, death toll at 9. Peter Childers' time is 10:05. Time now for sports report. IOC members say 2020 Tokyo Olympics will be postponed because of coronavirus pandemic. Peter Childers' time, 10:05. Time now for Peter Channel Traffic and Transit check. Baby! Looking at the MBTA, looking good on the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. Okay. Looking at highways and byways in New England, in Southern New England. Southern New England, mass back on both ends back between 495 in Westboro all the way down to Beckett, 495. Slow between 29 and Worcester all the way up to April. 190 slow between Worcester all the way up at Leominster. Route 2 slow between Mayfield and Westford. And 91 slow between Woodlock, Connecticut all the way up into Vermont. 140 southbound side slow with Taunton stretch, Vermont north to the main now with all slow go because of the weather. Peter Childers' time is 10:06. Time now for a weather report. Looking at the patches of moderate bands of rain from Boston and on to Springfield and on Hartford, and a heavy band of rain shot along the Mass Pike from Springfield all the way down to Weston, and a heavy band of rain shot the line from Hartford, Connecticut all the way down to 84 down to Springfield. The line from Springfield to Boston is in the heavy rain and all the way down to Plymouth. While sleeting ran from Springfield and north of Worcester and then up in the low, and snow from Vermont, North Carolina, Maine, and northern western Massachusetts. Okay, for the night, rain maybe before 4 a.m., then rain to be every time. Slow 36 degrees, north about 6 to 13 miles an hour, gust size 23 miles an hour, north anticipation, weather percent, new product 3 3/4 of 1 inch, possible tonight. Cloudy to country, mostly south, about 32 degrees, north about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Tuesday night, rain mostly costs about 35 degrees, northwest, eastward about 6 miles an hour. For Wednesday, rain likely may after 2 p.m., mostly costs about 46 degrees, eastward about 6 to 8 miles an hour, anticipation is 6%. New percent between a 10 and inch possible for Wednesday. Rain maybe before 3 a.m., low on 36 degrees, east at about 7 to 9 miles an hour, just at 8%. Thursday, rain before 7 a.m., mostly costs about 47, low 36 degrees, north about 8 miles an hour, just at 30%. For Friday, partly south, got about 54, low 34 degrees, west about 5 miles an hour. For Saturday, partly south, about 32, low 30 degrees, let up a wind coming. Northeast wind 5 miles an afternoon for Sunday, just rain, mostly costs about 53, low 36 degrees, let up west wind coming, west about 5 to 9, more than 1, just based 30%. And for Monday, just rain. Partly south about 54 degrees. Northwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour, just at 30%. Right now, morning it is a rain and 43 degrees. That's me for the Peter Channel. 10 o'clock news on this March 23rd, 2020 on Peter's. You have a good night with a good positive and stay healthy. I'll see you tomorrow morning. More important, hope you have a good night.